y'all back with another classic Cadillac, 1966 Cadillac Deville convertible. Let's go ahead and get right into it. As you can see, she's white, blue interior. We got a new set of 20-inch chromes with the yellow line bows. Paint, she's obviously a white car. Probably say the paint is about an 8. White is always a tricky color because obviously it'll look good in the light, but you don't always see all the imperfections with it. And then also, you know, if it's a single stage, it absorbs over time. So probably give it about an 8. But as we move along, body looks pretty solid. Our front fender didn't have anything that I really needed to point out. Chrome trim running down the side looks good. Skirt looks good. I don't see any bubbling around that. Of course, we'll check it out on the rack as we get underneath it just to see. Top down looks solid. Rear quarter looks nice and straight. Don't see any bubbling or dents there. Trunk is solid. Like I said, it's a base coat, a single stage white, so it's not as glossy as it might appear in the video, but it's still solid though. I mean, again, I'm not seeing any dents or scratches that need to be pointed out. Rear bumper looks nice and straight, no cracks, no dents there. A little bit of bubbling going on down here. Looking down the driver's side, again, rear quarter panel looks nice and straight. Nothing I can point out there, so we're gonna keep on moving. Got a paint chip here. You can see where it went all the way through. Let's go ahead. And this front fender looks solid. No bubbling or dents I can see. Front windshield looks good. No cracks. No crazy big rock chips. And as we look down the hood, appears to be lined up properly. I don't see any paint chips in those corners. Doesn't look like it caught there. Chrome looks very nice on the front. Nice and bright. No dents. Appears to be nice and straight. And surprisingly, none of the slats in the grill are missing. That's kind of a big thing on these because they're a lot of people don't know those are like individual pieces. Am I missing? There we go. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. Relatively clean underneath. Power brakes, power steering, as you expect in a Cadillac. AC. The AC does blow cold. Relatively straightforward underneath. I'm gonna grab the keys. Pop this trunk. Yeah. Super clean trunk, black carpeted. Obviously this was done aftermarket. OG hubcaps, spare tire that you can't use but it still looks cool. Car cover that we decided to keep in the car, and I'm gonna be honest, y'all gonna have to tell me in the video. I really don't know what this is. I know it goes with the car. I don't know if this might be some type of like a panel for the trunk. Not really sure because it's got the same black carpet. Oh, I don't know. It just looked like some type of knee pad, and I've never seen one in one of these Cadillacs. So you guys can let me know in the comments if you know what it is. And then of course it's got a top cover, which we already put on the car. Checking out the interior, iconic Cadillac fashion. Got a blue interior with the white. Rear seats look pretty solid. No rips, no tears. Minimal discoloration. That's oxidation from the sun. And these panels look solid. No warping, no cracks. And as you can see, the courtesy lights work on both sides. Carpet is pretty solid as well. And then your jambs look good. Passenger door panel looks solid, no warping. We do have some cracking right along here under the arm panel. I'm not sure if maybe this leather was replaced, and when that happened, maybe these got cracked. I'm not 100% sure, but you can see by the armrest, you got a little bit of cracks there. Passenger seat looks good. No rips, no tears. Carpet, no burns. And our dash looks excellent. Again, no warping, no cracks, and it's not discolored either. And it matches the same on the armrest. That's why I'm not 100% sure if that was changed out at some point in time. Ooh, driver's side. Same thing. Driver door panel looks good. There's no warping, peeling. You have these exact same cracks along here. So obviously this was a one of those engineering fails where maybe the plastic was just brittle and there's a lot of touching going on there. But driver seat looks good. Again, no rips, no tears. And then we got our console. Our dash. Mileage reads 9,883. More than likely that's rolled over, as you guys know, but we just go by what we can see. So give me a second, we'll knock out this. Let's go get started in the DeVille. As you guys see, she fires right up. Windows good. Windows good. So we're good there. No horn. Let's see if the telescoping works. It does. Let's lock this back and let's check the tilt. And the tilt works as well. Left turn signal showing on the hood. Right turn signal, I can hear it, but it is not showing in that bulb. Let's see. Wipers good. It's got the automatic dimming lights. We can't really check that. Lights are on. I can see them in the dash and off the cars up there. I'm gonna turn this automatic on and see. It ain't dark enough in here, but we'll still check it out later. I don't hear anything. There we go. Compressor kicked on. It's a little bit loud, but I do have cold air blowing out of here. Turn that back off. Let's check the radio. Surprisingly, the radio works. That's a plus. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Alright. Just some double checking on the horn. Gas gauge reads almost full. We did put R40 in there. Actually, let me see. I think the automatic dimming lights are on right now, because I got this on. I'm gonna check. Hey Joe, are these lights on? Yes. They are working, so super dope. Automatic lights are working, so I guess it's dark enough in here. See if when the light hits it, it might only be when headlights hit it that it actually dims. Otherwise it'll stay on, because it looks like it's still on even though we're in full sun. I'm gonna just turn it off for now. I really don't have a way to check it, but either way it was on, so kind of dope. Auto response feels good. I didn't have any lag there, so that's a plus. Speedometer is working. I always appreciate these Cadillacs of the 60s. I know people love them, you know, obviously the craftsmanship, the design language, and they do look cool. They look super beautiful. I never really enjoyed driving them, just being honest. It's not my type of car. They got big motors, but, you know, not like super fast or anything. They're meant to be quiet, and then they just float. So this one is no different. Let me get her centered. Let me get her in the middle of the road. Centered, she is, I think the alignment's off. Let me check. Yeah, she's going a little bit to the left. Steering, that's about how much that's about, yeah, it's about how much play you got in the steering wheel, normal. Brakes feel solid. I didn't check, but I think they are pulling to the left. Pretty sure there's drums on this. We'll check it. Shift super smooth. Motor sounds quiet. No squealing, no ticking or anything like that. Windows aren't rattling in the doors either. Just gonna hit the brakes while we're here. Yeah, she's got a slight pull to the left. Suspension is solid. I'm not bouncing all over the road. Obviously, she is on the softer side. You guys kind of expect that with Cadillacs of the 60s. Beautiful day to have the top down. It's about 65 right now, so. Give it a little more throttle right here. And we're up to about 45 now, and no issues as far as the motor's concerned. So give me a second, we'll throw her on the rack and check her out. All right, got the DeVille up on the rack. Again, bumper looks good. Even the painted portion, the balance, whatever you call it, underneath, looks pretty solid. It's got a new gas tank, so that's a plus. Somebody put an exhaust tip on. Looking at the trunk pans, the frame, the extensions, everything looks solid. Obviously, some parts, you know, you have the factory coating peeling off, so you can see a little surface rust, but that's normal though. Again, metal looks solid. Drum brakes in the rear as expected. At one point in time, the shocks were replaced. Let's go down the passenger side first. Frame and floors are excellent. Frame is perfectly straight. Well, it's straight. Not gonna say perfect, but you know what I mean. Floors look solid. I have no soft spots. Yeah, just looks like that was coated, but no soft spots. And then coming down the driver's side, again, frame is nice and straight. Floors look good. Up in this area, you can see a little bit of the undercoating starting to fail, but again, no soft spots, no patchwork. She looks solid. It's kind of weird. It looked like they put a glass pack on and a regular muffler, so that muffler must really be quieting things down. No signs of leak from the oil or trans pan. Looks dry under here as expected. Drum brakes up in the rear. The rest of the suspension looks stock. Some point in time the center link was swapped out. I can just tell by how clean it is. Everything else looks solid. Front bumper looks good. Chrome is good. Again, no dents or anything. On this side, you can see a little bit of pitting starting there. Wheels are new, so we won't discuss those. Coming underneath, again, frame is solid. We got a little bit of bubbling right here at the bottom, and then right before you get to the skirt. Skirt looks solid, and that rear quarter panel looks solid. Come on down to the driver's side. A little bubbling underneath. And then you can see again the frame is good. So overall, all right, let's go ahead and fire her up so we can let this top up. Long way. Decent speed, not too slow, not fast either, but decent speed. This thing is super quiet now that I've seen the mufflers underneath. Alright, turn the lights on. Top is pretty decent. You got a little bit of fraying going on the seams on the side, and then you got that split right there. No rips as far as water getting in, but she could use a little bit of work for sure. Alright, so if you guys are interested in this DeVille, give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check us out at Rolling Museums on the website or Instagram. As always, we appreciate you watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe below.